clear to the finish line. Good run coming. Hurry, hurry. I mean the horsey.
This bombshell beauty right here can ride like the wind. She got one more to go.
Your new leader with a 17 for 3-3.
Hi, and welcome to Barrel Racer Life. My name is Maddi Stoltman. I'm home from the Ruby Buckle. It has been like the most insane 10 days. I feel like I say this every week, but I just seem to cram so much stuff into all of my free time. And it's just been exhausting, but amazing, filled with lots of really great things. I'll show you guys all about it.
I'm having a just my luck day. My tongue is so swollen I can hardly talk. So many years ago I was a rebellious teenager and I got my tongue pierced, and I have not had a tongue ring in for at least 15 years probably. However, it never fully closed up. Well, I guess it decided to, and it's got infected, so that's really cool. I'm trying to get ready for Utah. It is 11:30 on the day that I'm planning to leave. I am pretty much packed now. I'm just waiting on the water to fill up, but I gotta go to town and get some antibiotics for my fat tongue. So if you hear me lisping and slurring, that's what we got going on. Loaded down and headed out. Off we go to the Ruby Buckle. I think I'm going to stay in Ontario, Oregon tonight, which is about halfway. So that's 5 hours, so still a good drive. It's like 2:45. Of course, I just had way too many things to do, but anyway, that'll break up our drive a little bit. I don't think you've ever seen a pig before. I don't think she's gonna play with you. Made it to Ontario. I have stayed here before, almost a year ago, or around a year ago, when I was coming home from the Extreme Barrel Race. I stayed here. It's this great private place in Ontario, Oregon. I've mentioned before the website horsemotel.com. That's where I found this place. It's great. A lot of them you do have to pay for. They're private facilities, but there's usually someone on site, and that always makes me feel a little bit safer. So horsemotel.com. This place is amazing. It's called Hat J Ranch. Alright, I'm just pulling out of the driveway where we stayed last night. We have about 6 hours of a drive now. I left a tad later, hoping that I won't run into traffic when I go through the couple big cities coming up. But yeah, we should arrive in kind of the mid-afternoon to the Ruby Buckle. And my tongue is less swollen today. I've had a day of antibiotics, in case you were wondering.
I always put a ridiculous amount of shavings in my horse's stall, but I feel like they deserve it.
It's quite the buffet.
It is Friday morning and we're gonna do our time onlys pretty soon here. Just had some breakfast, and then I will run this evening, so it's kind of nice. They've changed the schedule a few times with this event. I mean, obviously it's growing every year, so it's always a little different, but yeah, we have our time onlys the day of our first run. Fine, maybe. Also, lisp update, tongue is significantly smaller. And the lisp is almost gone, so we're getting there.
I love goodie bags. So you always get a little goodie bag at this race, and Hay Chicks that makes these hay nets is a big sponsor. So you get the hay net, which I love these. At these big races, you have to have your draw number attached to your saddle pad. They used to actually number the horses, but now they just do it this way. Each entry receives one free time only at these buckle races. I don't usually do time onlys with Claude, but I take advantage at these big races. This facility is huge. There's actually a full track on there as well, and that's where I chose to go warm up.
Number 98, VF Born for Glory, a 2013 buckskin gelding. Maddi Stoltman, Ellensburg, Washington, owns and rides this horse. Victory Farms, the breeder. They're from Ada, Oklahoma. Ellensburg, host city to an awesome PRCA rodeo. Born to be famous, the sire, VF Born for Glory. This 2013 buckskin gelding's out of Quint Glory. Quint Glory is a daughter of Lane's Linster. 16,562, a 16562. That's draw number 98.
Claude made a beautiful run. He made me work for every square inch on the second and the third today to get around them, but he was fast. He tried really hard. I'm really happy with that. A 15.9 is the fast time so far today, which was carried over from the Derby a few days ago, but I'm really happy with that. He was a 16.5, so really not too far off at all. And yeah, it was a good first day. I ordered some takeout, so Dally and I are gonna go pick it up.
It's been a big day for you, hasn't it, you CB? I made sure I was all packed and ready to go so I could hit the road right after my run.
Apparently, I like pinup girls. Shirt choice. Day 2, here we go.
Maddi Stoltman. Maddi's from Ellensburg, Washington. Owns and rides horse bred by Victory Farms of Ada, Oklahoma. That is VF Born for Glory by Born to be Famous. They had a 16.562 in round number 1. Born to be Famous again, the sire. Quint Glory, another mare by Lane's Linster, producing great barrel horses. 2013 buckskin gelding. VF Born for Glory and Maddi Stoltman. 16.516, 16516. That's draw number 98, VF.
Well, just got done crying my makeup off. Claude won the 2D average at the Ruby Buckle. I am so freaking excited. We won $12,000. This is our biggest win to date. I have no words. I'm just so grateful for him. I'm so happy. He was a faster 16.5 today, made 2 really solid runs, and I'm on the way home already, and I just checked the results, and yeah, I'm just so excited.
We made it home from the Ruby Buckle, and oh my gosh, what an experience. I am over the moon. This is the biggest win that I've had in my career to date. So a few really exciting things. I went with the goal of winning the 2D average, and Claude and I did it. Like, that just feels like a needle in a haystack type moment. To complete exactly what our goal was is just unbelievable. Him and I have had a few really big wins at the Pink Buckle. However, we've been in the 3D at the Pink Buckle, and I was just really ready to step up and go run in the 2D, and Claude really did that for me. He tried his guts out, worked so good. We had 2 clean runs, which can sometimes be a challenge on him indoors, but he worked amazing. We got around all our barrels and just landed in the right spot, and it was our turn to win. So we won. We brought home $12,480. Again, I'm over the moon. I'm so grateful for that horse, and it just feels like it's just really rewarding when things pay off. I ended up making it home at about 10:30 on Saturday night. I drove straight through. I like to be mindful of my horse on days that he's made a run, in particular, to know, okay, can he haul this far and be comfortable? I knew he was going to get a few days off anyways when we got home. When I unloaded him halfway home, walked him around, he seemed all good, had some water, and I thought, I bet he wants to get home to his pen too. So we drove straight through, got home late, and then had kind of a rest day the next day. And then I packed up and went to Seattle to go and see Blink-182 in concert, which is a concert I wanted to go to since I was probably 10 years old. So I'm really excited I got to go see them. I am exhausted, but like I said, it's been a week, 10 days, filled with lots of really great things, so I have no complaints. You can probably hear that I've got a bit of a cold, big shock. I've been kind of burning the candle at both ends, and it caught up with me. So I appreciate you guys watching. You're amazing. I'm actually going to skip Barrel Racer Life next week in an effort to try to take a little better care of myself. I am going to skip weeks where I don't have any major horse events. So I don't have anything coming up this weekend. Therefore, I'm going to skip a week, but I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for Barrel Racer Life.